like putting beer in the fridge.
Oh.
Need provisions, you know. Need provisions. And we'll put some nice beer rather than some shitty beer.
So, you ready to do what it takes to get on Bang Bros?
Okay.
Right. Okay, how do we want to start this? The catchphrase, or do we all say hello at the same time? I don't fucking know.
Let's say hello at the same time, and then one of us says
So
the first
hi,
line, the other
hi,
one
all
says...
together at the same time.
Hi or hello? I mean,
It doesn't matter.
Hello.
I mean, hello is like, you know, formal, but
Hello.
hi is like we're chums, you know. I'm not sure what kind of message we want to get across here.
Fuck you! Oh, no, sorry, not right. Let's just say hello, and then one of us says the first line of the catchphrase, and we'll all say, so let's do it again.
Okay, yeah, okay, sorry, okay.
Do you want to do that at the start of the video or the
Yeah,
end?
well, it doesn't really
Just-
matter
just-
what we do.
What?
Okay,
At
okay,
the start of the video.
okay,
yeah.
everyone say hello in 3, 2, 1.
Hello!
That was all.
That went. Why?
Hello and welcome to Rip Off Critics. What's the catchphrase again? It's been done before,
So let's do it again!
We got there.
We did it.
Yay! We kind of want to explain the premise of this terrible show, so I don't know, do you want to just get into it?
Let's get into it, yeah.
Sean Connery has finally come out of retirement for one last film. Now, this is a chance only a few actors ever get. You get Clint Eastwood with his swan song, Gran Torino, but then he fucked it up with Trouble with the Curve. You get Edward G. Robinson with Soylent Green. There's only a small chance to have one final film to finally end your legacy on.
But Max, pray tell, what was this film?
This film was so good.
No! Screw this film. We have
Yeah.
it. Have it here.
I think the first omen for this film should have been the fact that I found it in a pound shop. The second omen should have
How
been...
much did it cost?
It was so bad it
Fuck.
cost 50p.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, actually, you're not far off. I got,
Reduced to 25.
yeah, I got a 2-for-1 deal on this actually.
Did you really?
Yeah,
It's so bad, it really is not. It's too shit for Poundland.
yeah. Well, for starters, let's look at the cover here. I mean, I'll put it'll be enlarged later, but let's see. We have Sir Billy here, who looks like he's on Quaaludes. Some weird goat demon in Uma Thurman's outfit from Kill Bill. We have...
Like a guy who is a Scottish guy who I presume is on some sort of drugs.
I'm sorry,
Or
but
is retarded.
no one in Scotland wears a hat that big.
Lenny from Of Mice and Men does, if Of Mice and Men was set in Scotland.
No, it's awful. It's just not right.
Yeah.
It is just it's Scotland's first animation, and they could have done such a better job for their breakout animated film with Sean Connery. This includes Shirley Bassey. This includes Ruby Wax. I mean, these are household names that people know worldwide, and you can't help but think if they didn't have these actors and spent more money on making the film a better visual experience, then we'd have a pretty decent film for kids. But instead, they just they had Sean Connery and they thought, we don't need to make put any effort into the film. Screw it.
Yeah.
Sean Connery, no problem.
I think my problem with this film is that, you know, obviously we're not watching it because we're kids. I mean, we have the mind of children, but, you know, I think we sort of sat down and we said, this is going to be hilarious. This is going to be really bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun.
Like, we are a fan of So Bad It's Good films. The Room, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes,
Yeah.
Basket Case,
Yeah.
Fateful Findings,
Brain Dead.
Brain Dead.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Fun.
hilariously bad.
Absolute trash, and there's something about them that you just can't take your mind off.
They're treasures. They're like hidden gems. They're like films that they're hidden gems because you know that only a few people have watched them, and when you find those people, you have some sort of connection with them.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
With Sir Billy, there is no connection.
No.
There is. It's like you wouldn't admit that you've seen this film.
It's
Although-
shit.
It's that
Although,
bad.
I will say this film does break scientific ground because never has a film that was 76 minutes long felt like it was 4 hours long.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
They have
proves
warped the
time is
space-time.
relative. Einstein, we've done you proud.
We
It's-
watched this film like what? Like a good couple of months ago, like 5 months ago, maybe that.
Yeah.
Like and we were gonna watch it again before doing this review.
We couldn't
We,
bring ourselves.
we couldn't bring ourselves to watch it again.
Mm.
It's that boring. Like
It's-
it's not even. It's not even that it's boring. It's just it doesn't make any sense. It makes my brain hurt.
Yeah. I mean, this is a film that's designed for children, and we couldn't understand the plot. I don't know what that says about us, but
Yeah.
it's so complicated. I mean, there are political, like,
Yeah, there's a whole
metaphors all stretched the whole way through the film.
Yeah, there's a whole issue with beavers and the culling of them, and so like the wildlife nature
Where
reserve.
did the
I'm-
beavers come from?
I don't like
Illegal beavers. They're illegal beavers.
exactly. Yeah, it's terrible. I
Right,
mean,
Why
Yeah,
are beavers
dodgy
illegal in
ground
Scotland?
here. We might as well just. This is the first problem with this film, right? So, and first of all, it's a massive disappointment for this first line. Okay. An aging skateboarding veterinarian.
Right, can I just say, he skateboards in one scene. One! We bought this because we wanted to see Sean
He's there.
Connery
He's there on the back.
skateboarding.
Skateboarding. He literally skateboards in one scene.
And it's not even very long in that scene.
No.
It's like a minute.
it's not like he's the
It's-
Tony Hawk of old Scottish people. He just picks up a skateboard from this random kid, and he's like, "Oh yeah, now I can skateboard. Whoop-de fucking do."
It's like they're recreating a real poor version of when Marty McFly steals the hoverboard in Back to the Future.
It's just.
Except
yeah,
it's shit.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
he even
it's
grabs
utter
on, I think he
shit.
even grabs onto a truck.
Yes, he does.
He does,
Yes,
he
he
does.
does. It's a shit version of Back to the Future.
This is like if the Raiders of the Lost Ark DVD cover says Indiana Jones, an ice cream loving man, and then he only has ice cream in one scene. That is literally what it's like.
I just spat my beer out. I can't. Oh my god.
If there was a choice between watching this and doing heroin, I'd do the heroin. I don't even have a joke for that. I'd rather do heroin than watch this film again.
I would.
The thing is, I'm not even Scottish, and I'm offended by this film. Like, I'm literally like, oh my god. And the thing is, the fact that it's a...
Scotland, boycott this film.
Yeah.
You should have left the EU and taken this film with you.
Yeah.
Wow, let's not make me go down that route.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Politics.
Well, that's what Sir
This
Billy
is
was
Sir
trying to tell us.
Billy here, wasn't it?
Sir Billy was trying to tell us this. No, Scotland, you're friends. We love you. But I think for a film that has Dame Shirley Bassey, Sir Sean Connery, Ruby Wax, I think
Alan Cumming as
Alan
well.
Cumming, Kieran Elliott. It's one of those films where you watch it, you pick it up, and you
It's
think,
broken.
this is going to be a half-decent kids film. My kids are going to love this. It looks really, really enjoyable, funny, something for the kids to put on. Your kids will not understand this. Not one bit. Like, the main character, like, is just completely illiterate. He has no, like, I think...
It's not even that. It's not the fact that the dialogue is terrible, the pacing
though
is
it is.
awful, the editing is terrible, the music is atrocious, the musical cues are downright deafening.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the fact that the audio recording for Sir Sean Connery in particular is terrible. It's like they woke up they woke up Sean Connery at 8 in the morning and was like, "Hey, could you say this line for me?" And it's like, "What the fuck you? Where's my whiskey? And fuck off!"
It's Rush.
Mr. Connery, what's your name? My name is Sir Billy. Billy to my friend.
Oh, that line! That fucking line!
My name is William. Billy to my friends. It's like, oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
The voice acting in this film is atrocious.
If you haven't
It is
watched
the
Sean-
worst voice acting I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we're talking worse than some of the worst animes I've ever seen. This is the worst voice acting you will ever see in a movie. You're gonna be disappointed if you buy the film. Don't buy it. Just keep
Yeah.
well away from
It's
it.
like you got sleep deprived Sean Connery to the left and Ruby Wax on the right.
Oh,
and
God.
Ruby Wax is just annoying in any
So
capacity.
let's just talk about Ruby Wax, right? So Ruby Wax, if I remember rightly, plays a character with the manusive knockers.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay. That okay. First, if it was a live action kids film, okay, that would just be wrong. Okay, she would literally be falling out of her fucking bra.
Yeah, Katy Perry got kicked
Okay.
off Sesame Street for that shit.
Yeah, like, and I'm watching it, I'm going, look at the size of those tits. Like, she'd have back problems. Like, I
Also,
feel sorry for you.
as a
Ruby Wax.
role model to young girls, it's awful. It's basically, you can be dumb as shit, have massive tits, but it's okay because you can bang some Scottish bastard anyway.
Yeah, can we talk about the romance here? Where Sir Billy rides off into the night
Yeah.
with a woman who is at least 70 years younger than her.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit.
I didn't realise this film was produced by Hugh fucking Hefner.
Yeah, it's yeah. As we can see, Max gets a little bit pissed off about this film. It's okay.
It just...
The thing is, I think our problem with it is the fact that it's just lazy. Like, it's not.
So
The
lazy
everything is crap about it. There's the only thing that actually has it going for this film is the fact that Sean Connery's in it.
Definitely.
That
That
is
is literally the
literally
only thing. And that's obviously their selling point. They're like, well, we spent all our money on Sean Connery. We've got no money left. Like, you know. I mean, the thing is, I think that if they just like, squeeze down those heads a little bit on those characters, the animation wouldn't have been that bad either.
Or if it was
Like,
just hand-drawn, even.
you know, yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, yeah, like 2D animation.
This is why it's like, why waste so much money on 3D animation if you can't do it vaguely correct?
Yeah.
If you can't get the definitions of character,
Yeah.
give them any weight, any legitimate sense of presence, why bother? Just go full out on stylistic 2D animation, like Island does with
Yeah.
Secret of Kells.
Yeah.
That works because it's a style and it feeds into the mythology.
100%.
Oh
100%.
god.
The worst part is it's, as Adam said, it's pure laziness. It's the fact that they had these massive stars in the film. They thought, nah, it's okay, we've got Sean Connery. We don't have to worry about that. It's fine. We've got Sean Connery's name on it. So it's going to make a shit ton of money when it comes out anyway.
And that's the thing,
So-
it's not. It's just like,
Oh, and Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey. Yes, I was just about to say, fucking Shirley Bassey. You think, oh, well, brilliant. You know, this is going to be a great theme song.
No, but
No.
they forced her out of retirement. She's a very fragile woman these days.
It's like what
And
she-
should not be forced to sing the song she sung for this
Oh,
film.
it was awful. It was just so bad. It was embarrassing. It started the film, and we were like, wow.
Yeah.
This is bad.
If 60s Bassey sung it, it would be passable. But
Yeah.
these days, it's kind of like forcing your grandmother to breakdance. It's just... It's
The worst part is that we actually doubted that it was Shirley Bassey when we first heard it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
We were
can't
like,
be her.
is this
can't be.
really Shirley Bassey? And
Maybe
then
there's another one at the end. You
Yeah.
know, like, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
she does. And
Oh.
and another thing is that this is a kids' film. These kids don't know who Sean Connery is. They don't know who Dame Shirley Bassey is. They don't know who Ruby Wax is. Why have them?
Yeah,
Why
what's the
not?
point? Just having some cheap, amateur actors.
It's a
you know,
kids' animated film. It's not going to win fucking Oscars. I mean, it's one of those things where it's a breakout film. It's something you're doing to test the waters in the market that you're going to be spreading it in. Why have these big actors? Sure, it's going to give you some sort of shelf life, but on the other hand, kids aren't interested in that. If you want to sell films, make the animation realistic, make the story passable to ages under 10 at
Or at
least.
least make the characters have a sense of, it's all, okay, I hate to use this example, but the Minions
yeah.
from Despicable Me.
They are way more characteristic than those characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have so much more
Done to
presence.
death.
Yeah.
But you can see, you couldn't see 1,000 Bessie Boos like flying about, could you? You know, you just couldn't.
Well, I
Yeah.
would have killed myself by the time.
Yeah,
I saw it.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I suppose really we've been talking about all the bad stuff. We should try and think of some good stuff.
It was short.
Not short enough.
Sir Sean Connery is Sir Billy. My name's William. Billy to my friends.
So much thought has gone into it that I forgot what the main film's about. It's a kids' movie, you know. If this, as Max said, if this was a series that was done in kind of 20-minute episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if it was done like that on like ITV, no problem, because kids wouldn't have to understand this complicated, ridiculous plot with metaphors from Scottish politics, reference to Americans coming into their country.
Not even
It's
I understand.
No, I have no idea.
I
have
only
no
barely
idea.
get it because fuck you, Donald Trump. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's you know, it was just offensive on all levels. You know, I know we said we try and think of some nice things, but I really
We
can't.
thought of one nice thing. It
One-
was short.
Sure. Yeah.
On the positive side to the film, the actual
Sorry, I moved your cider over here. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you.
Because it was precarious.
You're precarious.
In
This
a po-
film's a piece of shit.
And you're a dick.
Can I fucking speak now?
You can.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
okay? Yeah. Yeah. You done?
I'm getting back at you because you jumped over me beforehand.
Grow up.
This is why I sat on this side. Don't want to get in between you two. Loves. I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah, you just go.
On a positive note with the film, the colours that they used with the artistry in the background were bright, they were vibrant. I think it's something that visually kids would actually enjoy, as long as they didn't take any notice of the story, the sound, the characters, the plot, the time of the film, any part of the film at all. Really.
So if we mute the film and cut out all the bits of the characters.
Oh, I'll watch it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I'd have to. I'd have to turn off the television and go down the pub.
Maybe if I watched it on a PlayStation 2, I'd be more forgiving of it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
To sum up, Sir Billy, they had it's a kids' film which had some really good ideas, had a really interesting sort of plot line with Sir Billy being an ageing skateboarding veterinarian sort of thing. I think that's such random things that they've brought together.
And so much promise, didn't it?
It had so much promise with the actors and the musical people that were in it. The actual start that again. With the actors that were in it, with Shirley Bassey, with Sean Connery, with the team that made the film, the actual plot of the film had so much promise, and it looked like some great ideas on paper. It's just when it was converted into the film, it didn't work out. I think that they had so many good points, they rushed it together too quickly, and it's just come up to be something that isn't pleasing to anybody
For anything.
for anything.
Yeah. No. Again, it's not even funny. Bad. It's just bad. So don't waste your time with it. We've wasted our time. Don't waste yours.
Yeah.
And so guys, in conclusion, what do you think? In one word, if we can sum up Sir Billy, Adam.
Waste.
Max? Don't say Donald Trump.
Didn't I just say waste?
Nothing. It's a nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sums it up for me.
I'm going to say...
It's okay, we can edit this out. So.
Yeah. We're not going to know, are we?
I don't know.
Well, now we have to. We have to keep it.
That was delightful.
That was wonderful.
I got this beer when we were in this is the Manchester one.
Oh, okay.
This is one.
Okay, we'll do that again. Adam, if you could
Just do it. Just what's your words?
massively missed opportunity. Huge. In conclusion, Sir Billy, I think we're all going to give this, let's do this together, thumbs down.
Okay. A 5 out of 500.
Should we do our reviews out of 500?
Okay.
Sir Billy, 5 out of 500.
We are the rip-off critics.
And
It's been done before.
Okay, we'll do
So
that
that-
again.
Max.